Grant. Just 2 months before the school year is set to begin, the federal government has frozen $6 billion in education funding, including $230 million for Pennsylvania schools. Fox 43's James Corrigan joining us this afternoon to break down those cuts and who would be affected most.
Well, Evan, those funding freezes affect money for after-school programs, adult education, English language learning. Its greatest effects will be on school districts with higher immigration populations, including York City School District, which is set to lose $8 million. District officials and teachers alike say they'll have to now scramble to make up the difference as the school year approaches.
We're going to already see larger class sizes. We already lost extended day kindergarten, and that is all before the cuts.
Cumberland Valley 6th grade teacher Carol Yanity says the cuts to programs in her district would only be exacerbated if it loses the $2.8 million allocated to it that is being frozen by the Trump administration for after-school and English language programs. Yanity says the cuts will be on top of previous cuts the district made and hurt the district's most vulnerable students.
I've already lost people who have taught in our district for years who are going to other districts because of the growing class sizes in our content areas. It's just a more attacks on public education.
The money is part of the $230 million statewide and $6 billion nationwide being frozen by the administration, despite it being approved by Congress. The White House says the freeze is part of a review to ensure the money being allocated aligns with President Trump's priorities.
We'll see migrant education programs suffer, programs for English language learners, math and reading tutoring programs, and professional development.
The cuts come as school districts have already finalized their budgets for the coming year, not accounting for the loss in funding. Advocates say the most vulnerable districts would be forced to shoulder a burden they cannot handle.
Communities that have already been shortchanged for generations and now are being asked to pay the price once again, to do more with even less.
The PSEA says lawsuits have been filed to unfreeze the funding, arguing that it is an unlawful act.
This should not have happened, and we're hopeful that these funds will be released by the U.S. Department of Education as required by law.
Now, other local districts like Lancaster are set to lose nearly $1 million. I spoke earlier with superintendent who told me the district would have to reallocate funding from other programs to fill the gaps since it had already passed its budget. Districts are also waiting on the state budget to pass, putting school districts in double limbo. Evan?
Fox 43's James Corrigan joining us this afternoon. James, thank you.